Did you know that many apps secretly send and receive data in the background? In this video, I'll show you how to stop data leaks on your Mac using FireWally, a free AI-powered firewall that lets you monitor network activity and block or allow apps from accessing the internet. To get started, open the App Store on your Mac, type FireWally in the search box, press Enter on your keyboard, click Get, and then click Install. Once the download is complete, FireWally will be saved in your Applications folder. You can open it directly from the App Store or by double-clicking its icon. When you launch FireWally for the first time, you will see the privacy policy and terms and conditions. You can click to view them in your browser if you want, then click Accept to continue. A short guide will appear. Click Next through the introduction to familiarize yourself with the app. Click Next, Next, and Next again. In the following step, click Allow to let the FireWally app filter network content. Then click OK. Now click Open System Settings and turn the switch on for FireWally. Enter the password for your username, then click OK. Click Done and close the System Settings window. To launch FireWally at System Startup, turn the switch on and close this window. Once FireWally is enabled, you can immediately start controlling which apps are allowed to access the internet. You will see a list of applications with a switch next to each one. When the switch is blue, the app is allowed to send and receive data. When the switch is gray, the app is completely blocked from all incoming and outgoing network connections. However, when a switch is blue but grayed out, you can turn it on or off. This is part of macOS, and if it is disabled, you will experience connection issues. If the network extension is not enabled or turned off by accident, whenever you click the firewall icon in the menu bar, you will see this message. Just click Enable Extension, then click Open System Settings, and turn the toggle on. Some apps such as Safari, Google Chrome, ChatGPT, or Apple Mail require internet access to work correctly. If you trust the app and the developer, you can leave these connections enabled. Other apps like Pear Cleaner or Screenify work perfectly without internet access. For these apps, you can turn off the switch to prevent unnecessary background data usage and reduce the risk of data leaks. To receive updates for these apps, you need to allow the connection and block them after updating your apps. The Real-Time tab lets you view the apps currently using the network. To view the network activity for the current hour, click the Hour tab. And the Today tab lets you see your network activity for the current 24 hours. Let's see what happens when we block ChatGPT. I type a sentence and ask ChatGPT to translate it. As you can see, ChatGPT can't give me the translation because it can't access the internet. So I need to enable the connection. If you hover your mouse over the globe icon, you can view the data usage for incoming and outgoing connections for each app. If you are using macOS Tahoe, FireWally offers an additional AI feature that explains why apps are accessing the internet. By clicking the AI icon next to the app's name, you can see a clear explanation of why the app is accessing the internet. This is a helpful feature that makes it much easier to decide whether to block or allow a connection on your Mac. If you want to keep an eye on your network activity at all times, you can pin the Firewall window so it stays visible on your screen. Just click the push pin icon to keep it open, and click it again to disable this feature. To uninstall the FireWally app, click the app icon in the menu bar, then click the gear icon and select Quit. Next, open System Settings. Click General in the sidebar, Logging Items and Extensions. Scroll down until you see Network Extensions. Click the eye icon. Turn off the switch for the FireWally app. Enter your username and password. Click the three dots icon. Select Delete Extension and click Uninstall. To completely remove the app and its related files, I recommend using an uninstaller app such as Per Cleaner. Launch Per Cleaner, select the app you want to uninstall from the sidebar, and review its related files and folders. Ensure that the listed files and folders belong to FireWally or Netconi, the developer. Then click the Delete button. You can also manually delete the app and its related files, but it's time consuming. Using the Per Cleaner app is a much better option. If you're looking for free Mac apps to boost security and optimize your Mac's performance, access the link in the description box by clicking on More below this video. Open the link in your browser and find the list of all free app tutorials on the right. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please consider subscribing by clicking on my profile picture and sharing the video links with your friends. Your support will inspire me to create more videos for you. Thank you for watching.